Welcome back, guys. This video is going to be part 2 of how to create a drawing pad in MIT App Inventor. So at the end of this video, which I would try to keep very short, we would be able to make an app like that, where we have a drawing pad and a reset button and a title of the app or the screen. So I can actually draw anything over here. And it works out pretty good. And if I can reset it, and it's gonna give it a random background color, and it's gonna just wipe out everything we wrote. So reset button, which is gonna remove everything we had on the screen, and then we can actually draw whatever we want to draw. That's gonna be our application. I am gonna be giving you the source code where you can download the app, and in the description. So basically, you can actually the app has been published on the MIT App Inventor gallery, so you can actually download it from there. The app is pretty simple. We have a screen here, right? We can rename it. Is still working? Okay. Some reason. Oh. So it doesn't let me rename the screen here. Okay. Maybe you are just not allowed to rename a screen. You can add more screens to it, but like add screen, and over there when you do that, you can actually rename the screen, saying that okay, my new screen, and then hit OK. Sure, only no spaces are allowed. Okay, and I have my new screen, and that's how I can do that, but I cannot really rename a screen. Okay, so if you have already created a screen with a name, you are basically not gonna be able to rename it, which is fine. We can still rename our horizontal arrangement. So we're gonna be calling it a top bar, which is this one. We only have a reset button here. We can rename it to, sure, looks good to me. Canvas, we can actually rename it. We can call it like a drawing canvas. Okay. So if I go to the blocks, so what it does is, like, if I go to select the drawing canvas, the option we're gonna be selecting is when someone drags their pointer or their mouse on it, what should happen. That's the block we are using. The values which we are gonna be feeding in is x1, y1, x2, y2. What they want to know is, like, these coordinates, which was the x1 and y1, what do you want to keep those, and what do you want once they are done dragging their mouse, what should be the new coordinates. So for x1 and x2, which is the beginning of the line, we're going to keep it previous x. These are the options: previous x, and y1 is going to be previous y, and the new, where they want to finish at, or what is going to be the next point where you want to show the line, is going to be the current x and current y. So basically, when they're dragging it from one point to another point, It's just gonna continuously say that okay, from their previous point to the next point, from their previous point to the next one, so on and so forth. That's how we're gonna be able to. So that's how we're gonna be able to show what whatever someone is. Basically, that's another way of saying that okay, I want to follow the mouse of the user. Okay, when the reset button is clicked, all we want to do is to our drawing canvas, we want the background color to, we're gonna select a color and it's gonna randomly select 3 different colors. So make a list, right? So random integer from 0 to, so basically RGB. So the red is a random combination from 0 to from 0 to 255, from 0 to 255 for the green, and for blue it's gonna be somewhere 0 to 255. Basically this is another way of saying that just give me a random color. So this is gonna be a combination of RGB, which is the red, blue, green, and all 3 of them are gonna have a random value, and in the end we're gonna end up having a random color. And we also want to say that okay, this is a new file, this is a new file. We're not saving in this, we're not going to be saving the, you can though, you can actually go here and select the storage and file and then write the code. Whenever someone clicks on save, you wanted to save it on the SD card, so you can do that. But that being said, that's how we're just gonna be programming the reset button. So once reset, change the color, the background color to a random color, and then change it to and just bring in a new. So if I remove that, right, and then do that, and bring it in and reset it, so could be that. It should have a warning, which is fine. Reset the connection. I'm gonna scan the QR code here. Okay. So turns out we don't even need that, right? So even if we don't set it to a new PNG and we set it to a random background color, we just change the background color, and look at that, that we don't even need to say that okay, make it, what were we saying? We were saying that we want to save the file or the canvas as a some like a transparent PNG. We don't even need to say that. As long as we are changing the background of the app, it should be good enough. So you can actually draw, click on reset, and it's gonna change the background color, which would basically mean that it's gonna remove whatever we wrote previously. Please do check it out, and I just wanted to cover these many things in this video. Thanks for watching.